Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. So we've got this particular patient that's come through with us, with issues in both ears. Now you can see on this side we've got you can see around where this plug is, fine layer of dead skin, which is just kind of holding this plug in place. So we're very gently going to try and work this out, hopefully in one go. This is sat right in front of the eardrum. Now you can just kind of see some like a wet sheen around the plug, and that's where the patient's been using some olive oil beforehand. It's just broken away. So we're gonna hopefully remove the rest of it in this go. Here we go. Nice little plug that we've removed there. Patient hearing already so much better on this side. So this was the plug that we removed first, and that's the eardrum afterwards, nice and healthy. Now, this side looks completely different. Now, at first glance, this actually looks like very old, dark, almost black wax. But you'll see this is completely different once we remove this. So again, quite wet sheen. Now, you can't really see it from the video, but this was actually solid. This was very, very hard, almost like a shell. And you'll see why in a second. So we're just gently trying to lift this and peel this away from the ear canal. And again, the position this is sat, very, very tricky area, very sensitive. Here we go, there we are, we've managed to peel. Now I can see that there's a deeper section behind this that we're hoping we're going to pull away as well. I'm hoping it doesn't break away. Here we go. There we are, sliding out quite nicely there. Oh, is it broke? Oh, it's broken away. Sorry, it's broken away. There's a little bit left there, I believe. So you can see how thin and sharp that front section is. And that's what we're struggling to get a grip on here. It's so hard at that front, these sharp edges. We have to try and get a flat edge to get a good suction. Now, here we are. You can see there's a little bit left. Now, you can see around this plug, you can see that there is remnants of blood. There's dried blood in this ear. So what we've just removed was a load of dry blood. Now, what happens with blood in the ear canal especially, when it kind of dries out, as we've mentioned already, it turns almost to like a shell. It's very, very hard and sharp and can be very uncomfortable to remove for the patient. So we've managed to just get a good grip on this second section here. Now you can see this is more of a kind of, you can see the blood kind of color in this one. Now we're taking a look back. So we've got little bits that are left. Now you can see on the side there, I've just had a good look there, is almost like this little bump. Now, I do swap to a fine end here just to try and clear up as much as I can. Now, if this is what I think it is, we're going to leave this as it is and refer the patient onwards to the doctor. Now, the patient has said to me, I did ask whether this patient has actually used anything to try and clear this out themselves, but the answer was no. There was apparently nothing that's been used to try and clear this out. So, fine end here, trying to clean up these little pieces. You can see it's just kind of really stuck on the ear canal. We've got a good grip here on this little tiny section here. Now, as I'm pulling backwards, I'm hoping that that's going to peel away that little bit at the bottom. Here we go. Okay, we've removed quite a lot of that. So I think the next part, we're going to try and get a little bit of that away from in front of the eardrum. Yep, down where the sort of anterior recess is. Now, luckily, this patient doesn't have a prominent recess, so the ear canal is actually quite straight in this patient's ear canal. Take a drink for every time I say ear canal, guys. There we go. Now, this seems to be still quite almost wet, so this is not all going to come away. So I do try this little bit on the side to see if it comes away, but you can see it's almost kind of like spongy, so nothing is. I'm going to leave that where it is. I don't want that bursting. I don't want that to kind of start bleeding again. So yep, I've referred this patient onwards to the doctor to get this investigated. So this is what we have removed. So we've got just over an inch. We've got almost 3.5 centimeters. So yeah, really interesting one, guys. Again, don't forget to keep liking, leave us comments. We're coming up soon to our wax vent as well, which is really exciting. So we shall see you on the next one. Thank you very much.